Hi everyone, Namaskar and welcome to Curries with Bumbi. If anyone in your family does not like fish, then probably this preparation will change their mind. Today I will show you a Bengali style fish curry. So let's get started. Usually freshwater carp is used for this recipe, but unfortunately it is unavailable where I live. So I am using boneless, skinless salmon fillets. But you can use any type of fish, with or without bones, it doesn't matter. Add some salt, turmeric powder and little bit of oil. Coat the fish with all those ingredients and then keep it aside while you do your other prep work. I need a large onion. I will need that portion later on. Make thin slices of this portion. Loosen up the slices. Now I will be blending all this. So here is the other portion of the onion. Then I need ginger and garlic. Put them in your blender jar along with some water and blend to a fine paste. You can even use a grater if you do not have a blender. You need a fine paste like this. I even need some chopped tomatoes. Next I need plain unflavored yogurt, in which I will add the dry spice powders, turmeric powder, Kashmiri red chili powder or paprika for the red color. You can even use red chili powder instead, but in that case use less. Then cumin powder and coriander powder. Add about 2 tablespoons of water and mix well. Whenever you use yogurt or curd for cooking, stir it very well. This prevents it from curdling once it hits that hot pan. Heat some oil over medium-high heat. Since I am using mustard oil, I allowed it to come to a smoking point to get rid of that pungent smell. Whatever oil you are using, heat it very well before adding the fish. This will prevent it from sticking to the bottom of the pan. Gently add the fish and place it in the direction away from you. In that way, the oil won't splash on you. If you are a beginner, please use a pair of tongs or a spoon to do this. Since salmon cooks very fast, I will hardly give a minute on each side. See how the color is already changing? That means it is ready to be flipped. Whatever fish you are using, fry it till golden brown. Freshwater fish takes more time. Fry the fish on high heat. If you are using fish with skin, then you may have to cover the pan as the oil splashes more in that case. Take them out in a bowl once they turn golden brown. Remember that if you are using salmon, then please do not fry too much as they will turn rubbery. Now again I will fry the next batch. Next I need these whole spices, a dried bay leaf, a cinnamon stick, green cardamoms, cloves, and I even need a dried red chili, which I usually tear a little bit before adding so that it doesn't burst in the hot oil. I do not need any more oil as there is still sufficient amount in there. Lower the heat and add the whole spices. Next comes the onion slices. Add a little bit of salt to help them soften up. You do not need to brown them up too much. Stir them on medium heat till they just start becoming a bit dark and start changing their color. See, like this. At this point, add the onion, ginger, garlic paste. Stir them on medium heat till the raw smell goes away and it gets well fried. This will take a few minutes. As you can see, now it has this dry kind of look with the oil around the sides. This is an indication that it is well fried. So time to add the yogurt. Heat as low as possible. Add a splash of water to bring down the temperature of the pan and then add the yogurt spice mix. Start stirring immediately after adding the yogurt. We are doing all this so that the yogurt doesn't curdle. You can now increase the heat to medium, but keep stirring. Stir till you get this dry kind of appearance. Next, I will be adding little sugar. It is totally optional, but that little bit balances the flavor, so I like adding it. Next goes the tomatoes. If you have any concerns regarding tomatoes, you can leave them out. I added little bit of water and then keep it covered for about 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, uncover. The tomatoes have softened up quite a bit. Then the most important ingredient, salt. Here I have rinsed the bowl with water in which I had kept the yogurt spice mix. I added about 1.5 cups of warm water. As soon as the gravy starts to bubble up, add the fish. And don't forget those juices, my friend. That's all flavor in there. As soon as it comes up to a boil, cover it on low heat for about 8 minutes or 10 minutes if you are using fish with bones. Now let's see what's happening in that pan. I usually do not use a spoon at this point to prevent the fish from breaking. Do a taste test and adjust the seasonings. I personally do not like adding garam masala powder in this recipe, but you definitely can if you prefer to. And you must be thinking, where are the coriander leaves today? Well, unfortunately, with all the shelves at my grocery store lying empty, I didn't expect to get my favorite herb. But please do add it if it's available at your place. This goes best with hot steamed rice. This is Bumbi, and thanks for joining me. Stay safe and healthy. Bye bye.